What's up guys, welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel where we talk about all things volleyball. Okay guys, quick update from here in Poland. We have not had a match since my last video because I just recorded my last video yesterday, but we do have a match on Saturday in the Polish Plus Liga against Lubin and then against Trentino in the CEV Champions League on Tuesday. So wish us luck, and we are currently sitting in 4th place in the Plus Liga and we are in the quarterfinals for the Champions League. Alright guys, we are almost done with our journey of the FIVB Men's World Championship from 2002. Today we are going to be watching the final between Italy and Poland. I know there are some insane games from the other quarterfinals and also the semifinals, but I decided to skip ahead to the finals. This was an absolutely insane match in Katowice, Poland, right down the road. 12,000 fans in the arena. Poland versus Italy. We're gonna be watching the second set. I think this was the most crucial set of the match. Let's get into it. All right, so it is 12-12 in the second set. Like I said, I think this was a crucial set. Poland was up 1-0. Nicoletto serving. Nice pass, Śliwka. Okay, first of all, this pass by Olek, my teammate here in Zaksa, just pops it up. Look at this, perfectly on the 3-meter line. And you can see, even in this situation, Poland has such a great chance to run a quick offense, which they do. They set out to Semeniuk, Janusz, and he just crushes this ball cross court. So even though Balasso was in a great spot here, you can see that Italian defenders are just in a great position. He crushes this. Not much you can do about that, and Balasso is one of the best defenders in the world, and he couldn't dig that ball up. Kudek serving, 13-12. Take something off of it, perfect pass. A little bit low, but they get the recycle here. Look, Anzani, such a smart play to just tip it into the block. Back to Romano, Zatorski doing what Zatorski does. And then the block. So let's look at this defense positioning by Zatorski. Look, right outside this block, with a lefty, they can go really sharp outside of that block down the line. But you can see he kind of moves in outside the left hand of Semeniuk, which is such a great move. Wasn't the hardest hit, but at least he got it up. And then they set back to Kudek. And look, nobody is in that spot. Is somebody supposed to be there? You would hope that someone would be standing there, especially on this cover that wasn't like boom boom, but they weren't. I don't know what happened. Taking mental notes here. Cover, Erik, cover. Anzani serving 13-all. Nice serve, pass. And Bieniek with the carver on the block. I think this side was a little bit low by Janusz. Yeah, he definitely wants to put that one higher, but Bieniek, just such a great middle, does a good job of just carving around that block. So hitters, if you don't have the perfect set, there are ways to get points. You can see he just kind of chips it around. You can recycle it into the block. A lot of options that aren't make an error. All right, Semeniuk serving, 14-13 Poland. Perfect pass by Lavia. Good touch, Kaczmarek, he's in, gets the dig. Recycle by Śliwka, just one of his best plays. And they get the tool, and Kaczmarek goes crazy. But this is another great dig by Łukasz here. Semeniuk sets out to Śliwka, and on this situation, Śliwka does not have the best angle at the ball, not the best approach. He's also a lefty, so coming over his shoulder, it's really hard. So what does he do? Chips it into the block, and they get the recycle. All right, again, taking mental notes. Cover, Erik. But Poland gets another chance here. They set out to Kaczmarek, out to Łukasz, and he gets the tool. So just a better opportunity there to take a swing. And Olek knew that that wasn't his best option, so he chipped into the block, got the recycle back. Wow, Poland up 15-13 now. A little bit out of system. High ball, Lavia with the triple block. Look at this. So even though Olek reached a little bit here, at least he got over the net and blocked this ball. We're gonna try and do that on Tuesday against Trentino because Lavia plays for Trento. So again, let's do that. All right, so I'm a little bit in shock here because Poland is up 16-13. Nice pass, I just gotta, look at this, boom. Steps into that seam, angle out, so beautiful, perfect pass. And then Micheletto off the block. All started with this pass by Balasso. Beautiful. I just have to watch this one more time. So solid. Pipe to Micheletto. Point for Italy. Beautiful side out. Romano serving lefty. Let's see the spin. Off the net. 3 meters. Schlieffen gets touched. Transition here. Into the block. Recycle. And then Gianelli. So watch, another recycle here by Lavia. And then Gianelli, a 6'8", 6'9" setter. 6'8", 6'9". Rips it for the kill. But that all started with that recycle again. 15-16. Whew. They are bombing some balls. Nice up by Balasso, staying right inside that block. And then high off the hands. So even in these situations, like these servers are bombing these serves, but you can see the passers are just putting it up, putting it in play, trying to get it to the middle of the court, 3 meter line, 4 meter line, whatever it is. At least it's up and you have a chance to score the point. So Janusz sets out to sleeve cut, and then look, Balasso is just perfectly inside the block here. Perfect spot. You can see how upright he is, trying to take more space. Beautiful. And then Romano, high off the hands like we always say. So potentially the momentum is shifting here. Remember, Poland was just up 16-13. Now it's 16 all. Romano again. Fights it off. High ball to Schlieffen. Recycle. Kaczmarek gets the kill. So once again, what I like here is that Zatorski sets this ball tight and then he goes to cover. Again, mental note here, Erik. Gets his cover, or did Bieniek get it? Doesn't matter, they're both there. And then once Poland has a better shot at hitting the ball, which Łukasz does there, he takes a better swing and gets the kill. Wow, okay, so this is actually the first time I've watched this game. And I remember the Polish guys talking a lot about recycling and how Italy did it. And Poland's also doing a really good job of that as well. So this is really interesting to watch. 17-16, Bieniek serving. Out of system. Oh, who called down ball there? Okay, so super out of system here, about 4 meters, not the best swing for Micheletto, but you can see here, Kochanowski right there, number 15, calls the blockers off, which is not a bad move, but the defenders here have to adjust. You can see Semeniuk just didn't really take a step up, which in general is what you want to do, and especially against Micheletto, who's so tall, he can just hit the ball down. So maybe Semeniuk saw something else. The other defenders weren't in the middle, obviously, they're right and left back. I don't know. Me watching this, hindsight is 20/20. But in general, when there is a down ball, you kind of want to move up a little bit, especially with Micheletto, who's so tall. But he can also rip it deep, so who really knows? Lavia, 17 all. What? Did Janusz dump? He never dumps. They get it up. Micheletto. Recycle! They can't handle all these recycles. Nice up, Schlieffen. Oh! Recycle! Nice, oh my gosh, I have to watch this. So you can see here how wide the ball gets, outside the antenna almost. So Romano only has one shot, and that is that angle right where Zatorski lines up. That is beautiful read defense. Based on all the situation here, the ball outside the antenna, where the block is, left-handed hitter. Zatorski goes to the perfect spot, gets it up. Sorry, so much in this rally. And Łukasz gets another kill. He's killing it this set so far. But can we just talk about all the recycles, all the smart plays, the great positioning on defense? This match is insane, and I can't believe I'm watching this for the first time. All right, Elvis serving, goes short, takes out the pipe. And Romano just a little bit. So Schlieffen kind of dives in, his body goes right, his hands go left. There's just a lot of space there, one-on-one. And Romano finds the gap and he gets the kill. Simple as that. Float coming. Trying to take Schlieffen out. So even though there was a commit on this ball, you can see Anzani commits with Kochanowski. He hits high hands into the wrist, deflection, block out for the point. Okay, 19-18 Poland. Fornal coming in for Schlieffen to serve. Rips it, but off the net. Perfect transition play. And they get the kill. So this is such a great block touch by Poland right here. Semeniuk helps. You can see the left side hitter. Maybe this was in the scouting report for Semen to help with the middle, but he gets a beautiful touch. Zatorski on the money, outside to Semeniuk, and tips it down the line. Another way to score a point. You can always tip and score the point if you don't have a perfect swing. Wow, okay, 20-18 now, Poland. 4-0. If you're a serving sub, you're pretty much in there to rip it or to put it on a player or, I don't know, just to put a good serve in. So he went for it and barely missed it in the net. But he's staying in to pass. 2019 Poland. Oh, wow. That is a huge serve. Look at this, right down the line. That was definitely going in. Semeniuk made a desperate move. Let's see where they start. So they're pretty neutral position here, but this was just a perfect serve on the line. And now those two play together in Perugia in Italy, which is funny. But wow, what a serve by Giannelli. 20-all. Italy just is not going away. This is crazy. Another serve down the line, hits the tape. Out to Łukasz, beautiful block touch, transition, and the pipe. So you can see here, when you have a perfect ball in transition like this, all the Polish blockers are separating. They're following the middle, they're following area 4, and they're following area 2. But what's left? The pipe. The pipe with no one up. And Lavia smashes it. Great set there by Giannelli. All right, 21-20. Just going down the line there. Ooh, not Elvis's best set. He's gonna kill me for saying that. But Semeniuk goes out. Interesting play there by Semeniuk because he rarely makes mistakes like that. I played with him last year. I've watched a little bit of this year. He doesn't make those mistakes. This ball is just, he's probably not gonna get a kill there, but he tries to do something a little bit extra, maybe hard down the line, and it goes out, which, okay, I don't hit. But normally he keeps those in play, or he puts them off the block, or deep in the corner. It's really interesting that he made that decision. Maybe he was trying to go down the line at Giannelli and he just missed it, but I'm gonna give him credit. He rarely makes those kinds of mistakes. Now it's 22-20 Poland, Italy, Off the net, Giannelli causing some problems here. What? So the Italian block was barely there. You can see they're like rushing back here, but they close the low line, get the cover, and then just nobody there. What a block. You can see it was just a desperate move, got over the net at the last second, which is important. You always want to penetrate that net, and they get the block. All right, Śliwka's back in now. 23-20 Italy. And they go at Śliwka. Maybe he was the serving target for Italy, and that's why he got subbed out a little bit, just to give him a rest. But Giannelli here goes with the float right at Śliwka. Fights it off pretty well. And then high off the hands. So that's the shot that Semen usually hits and gets the kill pretty much every time. He missed it the last one, which wasn't quite the same play, but this one he just blasts off the hands. You can see, boom, high off the hands, deep out of the court, pretty much ungettable, and point for Poland. All right, 21 serving 23, Kochanowski serving. Wow, okay, look how solid he is. Look how little movement there is throughout that whole pass, despite him falling back. His shoulders barely move. His platform barely moves. He gets it off to 3 meters. What? One, set, out here, block, cover by Balasso, that's amazing. High ball again. Nice up. And pipe again. I'm sorry, I'm giving that point to Balasso here. One, he sets the ball and then he gets ready to cover, and then another high ball, tip, nice up, Elvis. I have to give you credit for that one. And then free ball here, and once again, what happens? Pipe for the kill. Wow. All right, set point number 1, 24-21 Italy, Micheletto serving. Just fighting it off. These are some bombs. Wow. So remember the last time Semeniuk tried to go inside, he just crushed the ball. So you can see Anzani makes such a strong move with his left hand to seal off that net and to seal off the angle. That is a monster block. And Italy wins the set 25-21. There were so many back and forths in that set. Wow, Italy wins the set and ties it up 1-1. Wow, what a set. With so many back and forths. Remember, Poland was up 16-13 and also 20-18. And then Italy makes these crazy runs and all of a sudden wins the set 25-21. What? That was after Poland won the first set and they seemed like they were gonna go up 2-0. Italy stormed back and tied the match at 1-1 and then continued on that hot streak to win the next two sets, 25-18 and 25-20, to win the 2022 World Championship. So congrats to Italy for the gold medal. There is so much to talk about in that set, but the one thing I want to talk about are those recycle balls that I kept going crazy about. When someone hits it into the block and they get it back and they have another chance to run that offense. You could see Poland did that probably 3 or 4 times in that set alone, and Italy probably did it as well 5 times. That is some crazy smart volleyball, and also a reminder to all the other players who aren't hitting, cover your hitter. Mental note to Erik, cover your hitter. And also hitters, if you don't have a chance to get your best hit, best approach, best angle, best whatever on that hit, remember you can always recycle, chip off the block and get the ball back so your team has another opportunity to win that point. Poland and Italy are 2 of the best teams in the world at doing that, and that's part of the reason why they were in that final. So go out, practice those shots, practice covering, practice rolling, tipping, chipping into the block, whatever you might call it, and practicing those recycle balls to give your team another chance. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you learned a little bit. I know that I did. We are done with the 2022 FIVB Men's World Championship. So moving on to the club season next. I hope you enjoyed that tournament, but I can't wait to watch more volleyball with you. But as usual, get out, play some volleyball if you can, have some fun, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.